Here we are in Japan, or more specifically the city of Osaka, located in the Kansai area. If you arrive by plane, you'll most likely arrive at Kansai Airport, which is perched on its own man-made island. In order to get to Osaka from the airport, you have various modes of transport. Most commonly used are the trains. There are free train options in order to take rapid trains, which takes the longest at 70 minutes but is the most affordable. Express trains do the same trip in about 45 minutes. And then there's the one we took called the Rapti Limited Express train, which took about 35 minutes to Namba station. The trip itself was comfortable and fuss-free. We stayed near Dotonbori, one of the major hotspots in Osaka. It's pretty much a foodie heaven, so please go with an empty stomach as you won't be returning on an empty one. One of the classic foods that are dotted all around Osaka is the famous takoyaki. You can't really miss it because where you see a queue is where you'll find takoyaki. It is basically a ball-shaped Japanese snack made of wheat flour-based batter and cooked in a special molded pan. It is filled with diced octopus, tempura scraps, pickled ginger and green onion. And not to mention it's served scalding hot. The Japanese love their vending machines, as you can get various toys, snacks and drinks across different locations scattered all over the city. Shopping is obviously a must-do activity in Japan. You will probably not have seen 90% of the things sold here. Even the 7-Eleven and Family Marts here are certainly worth a trip. Especially the food section. Food here is cheap and most importantly, tasty. You can get things like soba noodles, gaozi, onsen eggs and very tasty sandwiches. But the best store to go to in Japan is a place called Donkiyoti. It is packed with affordable stuff and also packed with people, but it's a great place to purchase gifts. And so it's true, Japan is a very crowded place, so I suggest you just go with the flow. The next thing to try when you're in Japan is Kobe beef. The place we went to is called Kobe beef. That's what it is in English anyway. Which is actually a restaurant chain in Japan serving the legendary beef to tourists and locals alike. For starters is the Kobe beef sashimi. Wow, check out the greens in that. If you're a fan of beef, Kobe beef is an absolute must try. Although it is a type of Wagyu beef, it is very different to Wagyu beef that we're generally familiar with, and also typically a bit more expensive and generally very difficult to find outside of Japan. Plate here set me back around 100 USD, but I think it was worth it. All that marbling makes a huge difference to the taste. Along with the meat platter was the vegetables to accompany the beef on the flaming torture bed. And as an add-on, we got a bowl of bibimbap to keep it a bit more diverse. It was very satisfying watching the beef cook over the grill and seeing the fat juice pour out of it. When you finally get to eat it, the main thing you would notice about Kobe beef in comparison to others is that it will melt like no other beef can ever do. To put it simply, it is like eating warm butter as opposed to meat. just ingested, you can do more shopping. You can visit Namba Parks, which is right beside Namba train station. It is designed by Jode Partnership, and its focus is to create a piece of green architecture in alliance with its commercial tower block. It has a rooftop park that crosses multiple blocks while gradually ascending 8 levels. Beneath the park is a winding canyon so people can flow past specialty retail, entertainment and dining venues. Namba Parks is also abutted up against another shopping mall called Namba City. You can find more stores including Muji here. For video game and anime geeks, I'm pretty sure you know this already, but there's a place called Denden Town. It's about 5 minutes walk from Namba Station. Here you can find stores selling electrical appliances, comics, anime music and videos, retro toys and games, cosplay costumes, collectible models and figures, as well as stores that are filled with claw machines and playing cards. Lastly on our list is Kuromon Market. Again, foodies come on over. Super fresh seafood as well as the queues that naturally come with it. That's the place you'll find. You get yourself some poisonous fugu fish sashimi if you're into that stuff, or regular sushi for the rest of us. The king prawns here were huge, probably the length of my forearm. We purchased a pack of king crab and king prawns before making our way to the seating area. When they came out, the shells were pre-cut, so extracting the meat was very easy for us. They tasted fresh and meaty and very sweet too. Condensed milk donuts. These were really nice. Scallops. You can get freshly made bluefin tuna sushi. And just look at the size of those sushis. As you can see, Kuromon is quite expansive, and depending on how much you eat, you can spend a few hours here. Boiled tofu and radish. As soon as you bite into this, the flavoursome soup is released, making this pleasantly tasty. So this was our 3-day trip in Osaka. I hope you enjoyed it, and I guess I'll see you later.